This is going to go down really well. Get a load of that. Look at this, guys. 3 great big lumps of beef and something completely different, right? I've only done this a few times. This, as far as I'm concerned, is possibly the world's best product. This is Terry's Spit. Terry from Spit House. He doesn't advertise with us or anything, but Terry's a good bloke. I know that because he drinks beer. Okay, you blokes would like him, I reckon. Now, we're just going to make this up as we go. So call out some ingredients and off we'll go.
I'll say something different, John.
He's quick. Here we go, a little bit of olive oil to start out, I reckon. And then we're going to add oyster sauce. Why not? Just a little bit. You know, like oyster sauce is, oh, look at that, bottle's empty. That's a bit of a bummer. Moving right along, we've got our old favourite, garlic. Whole lot of that one. What do you reckon? All the jar?
Is it ready yet?
I want to add horseradish because it's one of my favourites when it comes to beef. So I'm thinking that with all these really cool tastes, this is going to be the ultimate beef rub. Now, get a load of this stuff. This is something, Vegeta Gourmet Snack, which Salve and the guys from Darchi introduced us to. And they do everything with it. I mean, they rub their potatoes before they chuck them in the fire. And these guys know about flavour, right? They come from Melbourne. Melbourne is the home of stuff like coffee and kebabs and things. So they really know about flavour. And this stuff, you can add it to almost anything and it works an absolute beauty. The only thing it won't do is make a Nissan go fast up a hill. But apart from that, it's unreal. So we'll give this, oh, just a little bit. Oh, and look at that, eh, guys? It's looking terrible. And that's exactly what we want. You know what's missing? Some sweet stuff. Keno, would you mind, mate? Back of my truck, there's a thing of honey in a cardboard box. Yeah, we've got to have some honey in this. There's a little bit of honey. Maybe a bit more. Okay, is this gonna taste great? Yes, it is. I'm going to thread this piece of beef. Thread is such a wonderful word. There we go. See the way I did that blissfully and, you know, obviously knew what I was doing. We'll try it on the table. Look at that. Whooshka. Perfect. Push it down over the spike. And get the next one on. Now, if you had a chance, if you weren't rushing around getting lost in the bush like we've been doing all day, then you would marinate your meat and let it sit for hours and hours. But there's an alternative to marinating. It's called using lots of.
Painting it.
Painting it on.
Are you a professional painter, John?
How did you know, mate? I know all about the crosshatch. Righto, guys. Now, that goes over there, but first of all, we need the engine for the whole deal.
Engine.
You grab that in, Keno. You right?
Has that been chipped up, that one?
Turn around. We should be right now, Gleno. There we go.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect fit.
Yep. So, what do we do now?
Well, there's a lot of alternatives. I was thinking a small game of croquet, or possibly we could play bowls.
Right.
Chess, perhaps. Would you like a game of chess, gentlemen?
I forgot my chessboard.
All right, then we'll just sit down and have a beer for a couple of hours, all right?
Oh, okay.
Bacon. Because if I didn't put bacon in, John would scream. Now time for the magic mushies. I actually hate mushrooms. This is water. See? Clear. See, look at that.
That looks appetising.
I've been watching you for all these years and I think you just throw everything into the pot. That's the special fluid you're talking about.
Special fluid.
I'm getting drunk just cooking this up with fumes of that coming up.
You're the man. Look at that. Wow. This smells so good. It's just unbelievable.
Oh, John, these spuds look fantastic too, mate. Have a look at that.
Yeah, you got to get lucky sometimes, Kenno.
Oh, mate. Sensational.
It's the goods.
Oh, how good is this meat, mate? Look at that.
You can't eat that bit.
We would have.
Just testing.
Just testing.
How is it, Gleno?
You won't like it.
How much can you eat, Glenn? Just a little bit?
Yeah, mate.
Wow.
Wow.
How's that, guys?
Awesome.
Good meal to have in the bush.
Even me shirt likes it.
I'll tell you what, old Terry Spithouse knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
The flavours on that, John,
Yeah.
is amazing. It's like a glazing.
I think you could do almost anything to it, you know? Almost anything, and it would work. Well, after that plateful, I reckon we'll sleep pretty well.